Have you ever really watched your dog lapping up water and thought, that looks kind of messy, right? Well, it turns out it's not just messy. It's this incredible mind-bending feat of physics that's completely different from how we drink. What you're seeing isn't simple lapping at all. It's something way, way more clever. Okay, let's get into it. So let's start with a basic question. Why can't a dog just, drink like we do? I mean, if they tried to suck up water, it would just spill right back out of their mouth. What's going on there? What makes their anatomy so fundamentally different? It all comes down to something really simple, actually, but it's a huge difference in their anatomy. The way their mouth is built just makes our way of drinking totally impossible for them. Okay, so think about it. When we take a drink, what do? We use our cheeks, right? We make this complete, airtight seal. That creates suction, that negative pressure that pulls the liquid in. Easy. But a dog, well, a dog can't do that. Their cheeks, their jowls, they just can't close all the way. There are always these gaps. And if you have gaps, you can't create a vacuum. No seal, no suction. Simple as that. So if suction is completely off the table, how in the world do they get water from the bowl into their belly? Well, this is where evolution gets really creative. They've come up with this amazing, super fast solution that basically turns their tongue into a high-powered tool. It all happens in a flash, but it's basically a four-step move. First, bam, their tongue shoots straight down into the water. Then, and this is the genius part, the tip curls backward, kind of like it's forming a little ladle or a scoop. Next, they yank that tongue back up at an incredible speed. And it's that motion, that combination of the scoop shape and the sheer force that pulls a whole column of water up with it, literally defying gravity for just a split second. But, getting the water into the air is only half the job. That column of water, it's super unstable. It's going to collapse back into the bowl almost instantly. So the dog has to pull off one last perfectly timed move. The timing here has to be absolutely perfect. Right at the exact moment that water column hits its highest point, before gravity wins and pulls it all back down, the dog snaps its mouth shut. It's like a precision bite. And that final move, that bite, well, that's what makes you realize we've been thinking about this all wrong. We're not watching them drink, not in the way we understand it. We're watching something else entirely. This brings us to this really wild conclusion, and the source material puts it perfectly. It says, your dog is basically eating its water, not drinking. Just let that sink in for a second. They aren't sipping, they aren't sucking, they're literally catching a column of liquid by biting it. So yeah, the next time you see your dog at their water bowl, remember what's really going on. It's not just a simple drink. It's this high-speed, dynamic water trap. It's an amazing display of fluid dynamics happening right there on your kitchen floor. How cool is that? And that's our explainer. It really makes you wonder, though, doesn't it? I mean, if something we see every single day, something as simple as a dog drinking water, holds this much incredible science, what other amazing animal secrets are hidden all around us, just hiding in plain sight?